Did you know there is at least 20 species of piranha? I say at least because according to an article on Active Wild, scientists believe there could be up to 60 species spread throughout South America. And there's one thing these species all have in common, it's a negative stigma. This stigma is something that many predators have because of movies and TV shows that represent them as man-eaters. I am here today to convince you that piranhas are not as bad as you have been led to believe. I'm going to do this by telling you about their habitat and behavior, their eating habits, and special features that they have. Their habitat includes basically any fresh water that is located in South America. This includes rivers, lakes, flooded forest areas, and even swamps. They can live in any water clarity, from brown to clear. The only quality of water that really affects their behavior is how shallow or deep it is. In shallower water, they tend to become more aggressive. The reason for this is because predators can hunt them more easy in shallow water. This means they have to become more aggressive to defend themselves. They also tend to travel in bigger shoals in the shallower water for more protection. Shoals are what the group of piranhas is called. But under normal circumstances and normal water levels, piranhas pretty much ignore humans, with locals swimming without much threat from them. The only other time they are dangerous is if you come near their eggs, they mistake you from some other form of prey, or if you catch them accidentally in a net or on a line, in which case they will try to bite you to defend themselves. In all, piranhas generally try to avoid humans and focus on other smaller prey that is easier for them to eat. Did you know piranhas are actually mostly herbivores, and most of their diet consists of river weeds and seeds, and not meat? The meat that they do eat includes insects, crustaceans, snails, smaller fish, and small mammals and birds that fall into water, as well as carrion. They find these small mammals and birds because they create waves, which attracts the piranhas. Once the piranhas reach the prey, they will take a bite out of the animals, which will release blood into the water. This will attract more piranhas, which can lead to a frenzy. A frenzy is when the piranhas start eating indiscriminately, and it can even lead to them biting each other. This also sometimes leads to them cannibalizing each other. These eating habits are helped by special features that they all have. I'm going to show you some of these special features on this piranha. One feature that helps them is these sharp, razor-sharp teeth, which they use to slice through their prey and eat their flesh. They also use these jaws, which can deliver up to 60 to 72 pounds of force. They also use their super nostrils to smell up to blood in up to 200 liters of water. They also have their gills, which are located right here, which helps them breathe into the water. They also have another thing called a swimmer bladder, which is located right here. This is a bladder filled with gases that helps fish float, but piranhas also use it for another method. They use it to create noises such as grunts or barks that helps them communicate with themselves. These special features help piranhas to survive in the wild. In conclusion, piranhas are not as bad as people have made them out to be. In fact, they are relatively harmless to humans under normal circumstances. This is why I believe that all stigmas towards animals should be dropped, because not all of them are true. And I believe that you should all drop these stigmas so these animals can be seen in a new light.